Good morning, guys. This is probably just going to be a very short video, but I'm here this morning because I was on my phone scrolling on X, Twitter, or whatever. To me, it's always going to be Twitter, about some photos of Sebastian, and there's a shit show going on Twitter right now. There's a war going on, like him or not, about Dog the Bounty Hunter. Everybody has their opinion, including myself. As I'm drinking my coffee, I'm not going to share my opinion exactly. With the exception, I do believe the dog has, excuse me, by the way, I almost said God. Sometimes maybe he does think he's God. I don't know. But at the same time, I do think he has good intentions to a point. But dog was talking about the photos at the Texas Roadhouse. The last ones taken by Katie of Sebastian that never got on the internet. Then we have SF Investigates chiming in and talking about dog, these photos, and saying, oh, because you don't have them doesn't mean they exist. I have them all. Then share the freaking photos is what I've got to say. But let me show you this. For whatever reason, my mic was not working during this, but I was talking about how this person was posting all this stuff on Twitter between SF Investigates and other people, all the comments, and about the reward. And one of the things that struck me is SF Investigates says you don't even have the $347,000. And I'm thinking to myself that who's to say that he doesn't have it? Who's to say that he didn't raise that money? Seriously. You don't know what's in his bank account. Did you get a legal warrant or like some kind of probable cause affidavit to search what dog has in his account? No, I don't think you did. But I was reading some of the tweets here to you guys. You guys might be able to zoom in if you know how to do that on your device and look at some of them tweets. Some of them are pretty ridiculous. Now, there's one person on there, one person that said that Katie looked guilty as hell. And we do have somebody coming to the door, I believe. That's why the doggies are barking. But anyhow, you know, they're also going, right here is where I was talking about that they're serving dog right now for something about his taxes, paying taxes, or he didn't pay taxes, whatever the case is. And I was making the point, who gives a flying F? Okay. What does him evading paying taxes have anything to do with finding Sebastian? What does dog's taxes have anything to do with the Sebastian ROGERS case at all? It doesn't. It doesn't. And so that's just kind of what I'm doing here. And I don't know why my mic wasn't working, but regardless, that's the gist of it. You could probably find this on Twitter if you look up SF Investigates. I roll. Okay, let's get down to it. I'm just going to throw a couple cards about these photographs. Where are they? do they exist? You know, why hasn't Katie produced the goods? I'm not necessarily throwing regular tarot today. It's just going to be real quick. Daisy, stop. Daisy, stop. Daisy! I swear that dog barks at everything. Do you have a dog that will bark at their shadow? Or bark at a piece of a dust ball or a toy or something? Or here's a car drive by the house and bark, bark, bark. Bark for no reason. Bark to hear themselves bark. That's Daisy. She barks to hear herself bark. Okay, so I may grab a tarot deck for shits and giggles. We'll see. I was inspired by another creator to bring out my Osho Zen because she was reading on Sebastian, and I'm trying to remember what her channel name was. Bee something. She has a theme of bees on her channel. I can't, if I think of it, I'll try to link her channel below. But I really, really liked how this deck read. Never thought to use it in true crime. Or maybe I have. I don't remember. But let's just ask about these photographs that I have yet to see. A lot of tender moments. I shit you not. This is nothing. Nothing. Blank. Boom. I don't even think I need any more cards on that. There's nothing to it. Nothing. They don't produce the goods. You got these alleged photos for produce the goods. There's nothing there. Nothing. What about, let's just see if there's anything else that this deck wants to say. I mean, that was totally straightforward. Here's your answer. I can't make this shit up. I can't. We got the transformation. This is the death card. Nothing prior to Sebastian's passing. Nothing. Nothing prior to us. This is what it's talking about. These photographs. And let's see what comes after. Flowering. This is Queen of Pentacles energy. The mother. The mother has nothing. There's nothing to share, nothing to say about any photos taken of him prior to the incident happening. She took that one photo, but it was never shared. Somebody tell me, why would you not share the most recent photo of your child? Why do you have to rely on everything that is old? Some of them photos of Sebastian that was put out there are older photos. Lastly, real quick, let's look at their interaction at dinner time. Let's just look at their interaction at dinner time. What was their interaction between Sebastian? What was the interaction between Sebastian and Katie prior at dinner time at the Texas Roadhouse? The night of Sebastian's disappearance. What was the interaction between Katie and Sebastian at the Texas Roadhouse the night of his disappearance? What was his interaction? We've got past lives here. Past lives. In the past. Ordinariness. Just another day. Nothing special. Nothing special there. The past lives could be 19 is the sun. 18 is the moon. That's like the moon energy. Also something that adventure. That's a page. And trust. Now, sometimes I'm a very visual reader. This chest really stands out to me. This is somebody in the sky, flying, right? Air energy. This is reminding me of, this is making me think it was just an ordinary routine type of thing, not raising suspicion, but there was this energy of a knowing that this was going to be Sebastian's last adventure out before he took flight, before he got his wings. That's what I'm getting. Okay, what else do we get here? With the past life participation. This is for Juan's energy about the home and family and stability. This all boils down to something in the past. This could be past life karma. This could be, this feels like a contract that both souls, maybe not in their cognitive conscious mind, but on the subconscious level, on the soul level, they had a contract. That needed to be completed. There was a contract here that needed to be completed, and this was on a past life level. And that needed to be worked out because 8 of Pentacles or 8 of Earth, that's Earth energy. The Earth energy does, the 8 of Pentacles is working on something, is paying attention to details. And this is a contract that needed to be completed, a past life contract between the two of them. This is, or this is water. Not air. This is air. And this is schizophrenia or caught between two. That's like Two of Swords energy there with the adventure. In between two worlds. I wonder if Sebastian may have been a little bit paranoid about that meeting. Then we have existence. That's interesting. This is about, there was a completion here. As much as we may not like it, there was a soul contract between Katie and Sebastian. They came into this life to complete some kind of karmic cycle here. And that they were, and this whole thing about this adventure at the Texas Roadhouse was where he was in between two worlds. He's about ready to transition, getting his angel wings, his new way of existence. This just feels so much like a karmic contract. And I wasn't expecting this. I honestly was not expecting this. As Alicia Wicker would say, let's get some fries with this. I love Alicia. You know, her snarkiness and her cutesy little sayings. I love Alicia Wicker. She's funny. Okay. Let's see what this past life is. The hamster wheel. Repetition. This isn't the first go around with these two. And in this life, there was some kind of completion that needed to be done or accomplished. But there's the hamster wheel. Fence sitter. The fence sitter is about sitting on a fence, is reacting to something instead of taking the initiative. So this is making me feel like the action that needed to be taken wasn't. There might be another go around. The woman. That's Mama. And the heart. Completion of the heart. The love of a woman. The woman. This is Katie. She did love Sebastian. I can't take that from her. Then we got the snake with the adventure. But this was a very toxic, a very negative adventure, very new path. But she lied. This is also the lying woman. About day-to-day things, about what was really going on. And here, I get the sense of Katie feeling like she was backed up into a corner. There was definitely a plan, And this is more than just, the cards are talking about a plan that was created on the earthly plane. But this plan also aligns with something that was karmic. The fox. Being very resourceful. Now, this is going down to a choice or decision that Katie had to make. She had to make a decision between her husband and Sebastian. And she thought she can there is something here about trying to outsmart somebody else. She thinks she outsmarted everybody and the authorities. The fox is also very resourceful. How do I get what I want? The schizophrenia also reminds me of somebody with mental cognitive issues. Take the word schizophrenia on there. You can also replace that with autism. Okay? And I think she was also trying to find a way to control some kind of, maybe, I don't know if Sebastian had any kind of outburst, but it looked like in the Texas Roadhouse there was not. But there was something here about, snake and fox together are really bad juju there. That is somebody who is really manipulative, conniving, lying, twisted. Because when you think about a snake, it coils up, it twists itself up. So this was a twisted scheme. But there's this is not the first lifetime between these two people. Two souls. I can't make this up. The lovers. Handcuffs. That is two people that are bound together in some kind of agreement. They had to send Sebastian on his way. Then we got the city, the diamond ring. That's public appearances, that they're together. A public commitment of the executioner. These three here is like in the public. The two of them are going to go before the judge. Again, I'm getting this and allegedly speaking entertainment purposes only, by the way. I think we are getting very close to a resolution. I've said this before, that I felt that Sebastian is definitely going to be found. There's going to be breaks in the case, but I really wanted to focus on the Texas Roadhouse. It's giving me the backstory, and we saw the photos. Nothing. Like, where are they? And all I'm seeing here is a twisted plot, a twisted plan with the Texas Roadhouse. And the lies and deception surrounding the Texas Roadhouse. Fox and Snake, I can't make them up. For both of them to come up in this mix, it's showing Katie's true character. The heart could be her love for Sebastian, but she had to make a choice. We got the heart, the diamond ring, and the lovers. This is a woman who chose her second husband, the stepfather of her child, over her own child. I'm sorry, but not sorry. If you're trying to find sympathy for her, not the channel for you, not the video for you. I have a very difficult time trying to find any kind of sympathy for this woman. Now, I will say that the reader that I saw that gave me the inspiration to crack out my Osho Zen tarot, she found a way to find sympathy, not for what Katie had did, allegedly done, but trying to say that Katie's remorseful and all this stuff. I haven't seen that yet. Doesn't mean she's not. Doesn't mean she's not. Doesn't mean she doesn't feel any kind of guilt or anything like that. That doesn't mean that at all. I'm just saying I have not seen evidence of that in my own cards. Okay? That's what I'm saying. My guides have not told me that at all yet. Maybe her guides did. I don't know. I'm not discrediting her because I've watched a few of her videos and I think she's pretty good. I'm going to try to remember to link her. See if I can find that her chat. I think I subscribed. Let me see if I can find it here. I'll try to put it. I'll put her thing up on the screen as well if you want to check her out. Some of her videos are pretty good. So, but with that said, I am done with this one, and I need to get a shower. I need to get dressed. I need to go DoorDash. And hopefully I'll see you guys later. Dropping the mic.